The following show is not intended for children under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Numbers in my stock is going up 'cause of my hunger. When you see me in my zone, I'm locked in, not clocked in. I'm never boxed in. When you see me in my When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens I've outweighed. When you see me in my
Oh, yeah. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your favorite Wednesday pastime. Welcome to a pre-frozen ass Texas, because we is just gearing up for some diabolical tomfoolery, dumb fuckery this weekend with this weather. If you haven't seen the reports, if you do not live in Texas, pray for us, because we don't do this. I'm telling you, we don't do this cold shit. All right. 27 degrees on a goddamn Saturday is not what the fuck we do around here. Like, our pipes ain't built for that type of shit. Sorry. All right. If I wanted to live up north, like I told y'all before, I would fucking live up north, but I live in the South for a reason. Anyway, I digress. As per usual, the name has never changed. The name will not change. I am the one that they call Mr. GQ, and my tagline simply says, the hardest choices require the strongest wills.
What's going on? It's your boy DJ Micah B, and it is hump day.
You heard him. So, if you're a nerd as much as the rest of us, my tagline is a quote from the legend known as Thanos. So it's in true Infinity Gauntlet fashion, you know.
I know this nigga did not just get on here eating.
No, he wasn't. He was snacking.
It honestly was. Like, there's only like maybe 10 pizza rolls. So that's just, something to hold me over.
You can't say some shit like 10 pizza rolls is light work, bro. That's
10 pizza rolls is light work. Little bitty pizza rolls. Only 10?
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna leave it right where it's at. I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone. But I feel you. You know, feed the inner big back. All right, I get it. Okay, I ate earlier, so I feel you. I've been hurting all day. But anyway, while we wait on Outlaw to get here, I'll let Mr. Gent finish snacking. DJ Mike, I had a question for you. I had some friends and close confidants watched last week's show, the music show to be exact, and a question was posed to me from somebody that's a little older than Picante. So he got some credibility. Somebody who actually had some skin in the game, former music producer type shit. And so we were talking about the episode because he didn't get to watch it, but I started telling him about what we talked about, and he was just like, I absolutely love the context in which he was talking about the Jermaine Dupri, Diddy, and who am I missing?
Dre,
their discographies and stuff. But then we started talking more about the Mount Rushmores of hip hop, and when I talked about how you put together that verses of different the artistry and stuff, and he posed something to me that I wasn't entirely thinking about, and he said, if you really, really think about it, because we was talking about a verses, and he was like, there's really only two artists who could rival LL Cool J in a verses, and the first name that he dropped, none of us thought about. And the first name he said was Snoop Dogg. And the point being that he said was because you got to think about it the way that you and I already talk about it, generationally, this when they started, how long they've been around. And it's like, if you really think about it, he's not wrong. I was like, okay, I can get down with that. And then I gave him my take about somebody like Ludacris, and he was like, most people wouldn't think about that. I was like, I know, because they only see Ludacris as one type of artist. But then when you start really looking at his music across the line, you're like, we said a verses. I never said he'd win the verses. I just said a verses in general, but it will be an entertaining verses. How at the same time, Luda idolizes LL, so that would be a very entertaining versus. So there are people who listen and enjoy the things that we talk about.
I totally agree with Snoop that he could do it.
And see how I got your wheels turning because you're like,
That's not the first time I've thought about it. That's one of the ones I've always I've thought about, and I've actually said it on the show before. Snoop and LL could do it, and it would probably be great. Two different styles, but the longevity and the amount of hits through the 80s, 90s, the 2000s, a couple of 2010s. What LL just had a new album drop last year or 2 years ago.
Last year, and because he dropped a banger last year with Eminem, he dropped Murdergram.
All right, so Ludacris versus LL never crossed my mind. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It crossed mine just because them two of my favorites. So the more I dug into their music and I had to only think about it from a mainstream perspective. When if you were to do it in the format that you've been doing it on this show in, and you lined up 10 for 10, it's closer than you think. Like, it's really not as far off as people might think. Because right now, obviously, the old heads will be like, man, nah, ain't nobody even close. It's like, you pump the brakes, think about it. And when you're talking about somebody like LL and somebody like Luda, we're not just talking about two rappers, two icons. We are talking about two absolutely amazing lyricists who can tell a hell of a story. Both of which have plenty of hits that do both those things I just said.
We're also talking about two rappers turned actors as well.
Absolutely. So you see where the similarities continue to go.
Here's the only issue I would have with this versus.
Okay.
I can pick 10 Ludacris songs easily.
Okay.
To be in his verses. I don't know if I can narrow LL's down to 10 only. That's the only issue. I don't think I can narrow it down to 10 only.
I mean, even if you had to go, if you just went off of what would be deemed as his top 10 hits, of his career, and see what that list looks like, I imagine that would be a good framework to start in. And then obviously, pick and pull from, what because we know right off the bat, what because you got to think about it. This man went from quote unquote like hardcore type rap to that hip hop, that pre-Drake. Let's call it what it really is. It's that pre-Drake with that I Need Love and that was a big
girl.
One. Yeah, Round the Way Girl. Yeah, Hey Lover is still like I still play that song. I played that song a couple times, but then not to mention Doing It was a unique song at the time that it came out.
Doing It is still a hit. Rock the Bells.
Yeah. First of all, Rock the Bells is one of my all-time favorites. I'm Bad, still phenomenal, because anybody that can do the way the way that beat was like, I love beats from the 80s. Like hip hop rap beats from the 80s they're just so iconic. And I'm Bad was just fire. Like the 808s, the drums, everything in there, just that like that shit bangs in your car today. And then he just said, let me just start y'all off. Nobody can rap quite like I can. I'll take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand. You was like, hold on now. Like, not the last mafioso. He was like, brother, my bad. Let me step back. Cause I feel like you about to put a Timberland in my throat. Like, that's how I felt. Like, that's the way he raps sound like you didn't want to fight this man.
Yeah. That's
how his rap sound like. You really don't want to fight him because you might get and then he decided to take his shirt off and he was like, yeah, I ain't trying to fight this motherfucker.
Yeah, from his first appearance in doing radio on what movie is that? It's the movie with the Fat Boys. I can't think of the name of the movie though.
Fuck, why is it escaping me right now?
I can't think of the name of the movie. To Murdergram, to
Headsprung.
LL is a freaking icon, man. I think Dre said it best when he said LL Cool J was rap's first superstar. He really was.
Yeah.
Like he was rap's first superstar. And when you think about all the people that came after him that didn't stick around as long as him, it starts to add up like, damn.
you look generationally and you're like, out of the old heads that was rapping, really him and Snoop are the only ones that are timeless. Like the fact that LL can show up and still drop his old hits and the crowd still goes insane tells you a lot. So, and then of course, Snoop doing literally Snoop is the king of Unk side quests right now. Like, but LL Cool J was in a movie with a shark. Like nobody saw that shit coming. Not to
And
mention
he
he was
survived.
and he survived. He was in Any Given Sunday, like which was perfectly fitting. Of course, he did his stuff with NCIS Los Angeles, great show. Like, so that'd be interesting. But so what's happening, Outlaw? Welcome to the festivities. Well, we was buying some time while our two maestros of tonight's episode was getting themselves situated.
Oh shit, man, I'm good. I had a long, productive day. That's kind of why I'm late, man. Like I basically woke up and just did side quest all day.
I feel that. I get down with that. I'm doing that off and on as we go. I told my brother already, but I started playing Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation. And that's pretty much all I've been doing is fucking side quests. Mind you, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I enjoy games that are just different. And this game is 100% that, because it's not really like there are tidbits about the main characters that you know of, like the Weasleys and but there's not a lot of just like, here's everybody you saw in the movies. Like I don't know half these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. Like it's a good thing because it's such a different, unique story. But it's like it's intriguing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only like 8% into the game right now, according to what back of my screen. Yes, it is on in the background. That's the fuck I was doing between setting up the show and stuff.
Speaking of games, next month Resident Evil 9 comes out.
Yes, it does. And unfortunately, I will not be playing it. My focus is gonna be Wolverine. 100%. Because
Understandable.
So Outlaw and I are very particular about things that we pre-order. I love Resident Evil, big fan. If I have to prioritize games, Wolverine is going to be the first pre-order game that I play this entire year, 100%, because I have been waiting as a nerd myself.
But they haven't even given us a release date for Wolverine yet.
Thought it was in May.
I don't know. The last I saw, it was like vaguely fall or some shit, I think. But maybe
we'll find out.
We'll find out. Well, is there a bigger conspiracy theory than the Rockstar plant blowing up, the warehouse blowing up, and they're saying they might have to delay it again?
Oh, Grand Theft Auto 6, man.
I feel like that is going to go down as the greatest marketing ploy in history.
But let's put this in perspective for like all the young heads, like all the YNs or whatever. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013. It's been 13 years since the last Grand Theft Auto. Mind you, when we were kids, we got Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 4, like all in the span of like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
What a
time! How many? Like we came through like 3 or 4 generations of consoles since GTA.
Yeah, like
GTA started coming out on PS2.
When Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, it was initially on the PS3 and 360.
360, I'm sorry, 360.
Yeah, we're now on the fucking PS5.
We've had Grand Theft Auto games on the PS. Well, really, technically, the original PlayStation, the PS2, PS3, PS4, and then we had Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS5.
Well,
the one that had like the GTA Online shit or whatever.
They've released 5 on the PS4 and PS5 because they just ain't released a new Grand Theft Auto in 13 fucking years.
The crazy thing is they will update the hell out of that online.
They will update the fuck out of it. Well, on Grand Theft Auto
they just got mentions.
I played Grand Theft Auto 5 for a little bit, and I was like, this shit is diabolical. Like that online shit, like you be out there running missions, running up your money, and all of a sudden one motherfucker come through and rob you, and your ass is broke. If you don't make it back to your little whatever your little base
online game, it like, really is.
You got to go steal a Lamborghini and not get caught, and then boys just be running around with an RPG like Battlefield and just blowing your shit up. You be like, bro, I was just
you can't even drive down the street. Honestly.
Yeah, I seen somebody do a mod like fighting a Yeti and shit, and I was like, yeah, I got
bro. The Yeti fight, I gotta be scrapping with them.
I gotta get off this shit because I'm not gonna scrap with no Yeti. Like, Yeti too much of Red Dead Redemption 2.
I appreciated Grand Theft Auto so much when it was just a campaign game.
Yeah,
I
when it was like
appreciate
just
it
straight
so
story
much.
mode, it was something different, man.
Hey
Like,
man, GTA 3 was so much fun. Because you had these ridiculous cheat codes that you didn't really need, but you would use them just for the fuck of it. Like to automatically make yourself go up to 4 stars just so the cops will fuck with you. The dodo car to try to make the flying car cheat code.
actually, my favorite cheat combination was on San Andreas. You can make all of the citizens have guns and make them go crazy, and like the whole map becomes a war
Yeah,
zone. It's fucking wild.
only Rockstar could do some shit like that. I mean,
I-
Purge.
you had one of the most diabolical cheat codes in all of gaming existence with the dildo that you can run around
oh
slapping motherfuckers with.
god,
Bro, and double sided at that. You running around just slapping the shit out of people with a fucking pink double sided dildo, bro. That shit is insane.
you know, a lot of the young kids will never know what a cheat code is, man. They will never know what it's like to put a cheat code into Tony Hawk and get to play as Wolverine and Spider
Bro,
Man.
if you say the word Game Shark to these kids, they'd be like, "What is that?
Game Genie?
Game Genie, boy."
We used to have cheat guys, like whole cheat
Bro,
books.
when you went to the store and bought the game, you could go buy the fucking walkthrough, which had cheat codes inside the walkthrough in the back. When you went to GameStop and Game Crazy and all and Game Freak and all the games,
Bro, I had like the Pokemon red and blue fucking guide as a kid.
because if you didn't have the guides, you didn't know how to get to some of the secret parts of the game at that time. Obviously, now it's a little different. But like, because like, you know, everybody was just like, oh, you know, they talk about now, which is crazy how like Mount Silver is like a big thing now. I was like, brother, you guys do not understand what it means to beat a game like that. A game that you had to level up all your people and you get to like your top Pokemon is at like, I'm gonna say like level 60, 65, give or take, right? Back when we used to, our main was our main and the rest of our sides was they was at like level 40, 45. But then you fight and go face red at Mount Silver. And this motherfucker said in the most disrespectful fashion, here go this level 81 Pikachu. The fuck? That's how this battle starts? Like, no, like people don't understand that the level of disrespect of a battle like that, when you thought you did everything right. Like you ain't even went and caught level 70 Mewtwo yet. None of that. I'm going to Mount Silver to fight this motherfucker and get your ass clapped by a guy with all 3 starters and a level 81 Pikachu right off rip.
Mind you, and we're all like 8, 9 years old doing this shit. Like I couldn't picture like an 8-year-old now like trying to play like old school Pokemon. They'd be so fucking frustrated. Or like old school Sonic when you couldn't fucking save it to beat that bitch in one
the anxiety that they would have from Sonic. No, from fucking on the Super Nintendo, the Lion King game. No, Sega, my bad. The Lion King game.
My
the
god,
original
that shit was
fucking
fucking
Lion King game
impossible,
on
bro.
Sega. They would lose their fucking any Mario game on the Nintendo.
They would not get past the waterfall on the Lion King.
Facts. Bro, the original Contra games. Yeah. Like, bro, look, give them Mario 64 and watch what the fuck happens on the first 3 levels.
Shit, don't even give them Crash Bandicoot at this point.
Nah, see, they're not cool. Look, give them Spyro.
No, so I actually played the Crash Bandicoot remake about a year
I have it on
or
the Switch.
two.
That's a good game.
Yeah, and like I played Crash Bandicoot 3 Warp. That was my favorite one. I beat that whole 100% as a kid. At 33, I lost my fucking shit. I couldn't fucking do it, bro. I don't know how I had the patience for that shit.
You didn't have no stress back then. You a whole ass parent now.
Bro, I used to beat all my games 100%. I used to beat The Legend of Zelda 100%. I couldn't do that shit. Now I ain't got the patience for it, bro.
It's different
I
out
can
here.
Barely beat a story mode right now.
They don't even have the time to grind in story mode right now. Is ridiculous.
Yeah. Bro, like the cats who play like MMOs, like you know, like the World of Warcrafts and the Final Fantasy 14s or like the Destinies and shit like that. I don't have I got a life, bro. I can't sit here and play like 8 hours a day, bro. Like and piss Mountain Dew.
My 10 to 8 hours is more like 8 to 10 hours a week, and that's 7 days in a week, not one sitting. Like no, like I have to neglect other things if I want to sit here and play games at home. Like that's crazy work, unless it's the weekend. Like I hope the power don't go out on Saturday because I'm sure the fuck finna be trying to
That's all, bro. I got a bunch of food to grill just in case the power goes out. But otherwise, I'm
Yeah,
about to be on the
man.
game all weekend,
We
bro.
was
Like
just talking about that before y'all came on, man, about like this disrespectful ass weather and shit. To just prepare
Ted
yourselves
Cruz
for.
already in a different state, bro.
Yeah,
You know
Ted
we
Cruz
fucked.
Yeah,
said
we seen that.
he
But
said, "I'm gonna get the fuck. Y'all go ahead and have fun with
so
that."
I'll give y'all a little insight on what I had just picked up on from my Texans. Um, Sunday we are expecting a pipe bursting hard freeze,
Yeah,
and we're talking about temperatures 22 and below.
Here's the
Like
crazy part. I gotta fucking fly out to San Antonio on Monday
no,
morning,
no,
bro.
the fuck you don't.
Bro, I
Not
gotta,
no
you
more.
make it. You ain't gonna
I
make it.
gotta
No,
work
cancel
there,
that
dog.
side quest.
Nah, bro. I got side quests out there waiting for me.
Oh no, I feel you. I'm just saying, like you just,
Well,
But yeah, it's
I
supposed
saw
to be
that
down
slight.
to
I saw
like
that slight
20.
smile. I saw
It's
that
supposed to be
slight
down to
smile.
25 degrees.
That boy had that
hey,
little,
hey,
you know.
you let that man be great.
Man, I
That
didn't
man can
realize
do
how
what
light skin I look on my fucking camera right now. I'm
hella light
fucking
skin.
translucent.
he looking
Yeah.
extra light today.
And
He
you
light on
keep
he
licking your
not just
damn
light
lips
on his
for
feet,
what?
y'all.
Like, I know it's cold outside, but goddamn.
I don't lost all my goddamn melanin.
Lord help
I ain't
us.
seen
All right, so gentlemen, this show is being put together by the two gentlemen below the screen here, and Mr. Gent and Outlaw Prime. Obviously, you guys see the name of the title. This is tonight's episode, which is now entitled Gentlemen's Talk, our bold takes on 2026 most anticipated films. Basically, short story short, they have put together what will be deemed as all the hottest movies coming out in 2026. Mind you, we are in January right now. We are almost in February. We have 10 days left in the month of January. We already are about to be through the first month of 2026 already. Already. To a point where we're going to possibly end this month with another government shutdown. Just throwing that out there real quick. But anyway, I digressed. Gentlemen, the floor is yours.
man. So it's gonna be a really
you go.
excellent year for movies.
Yeah, you want me to run it down? No, I'll run it down for you.
Yeah, run it down for us real quick, Rob.
Yeah, man. That my tagline says gives Netflix something to think about. Due to how many movies are coming out this year in theaters and them trying to buy Warner Brothers, they have to come out in theaters. That like if this is the year that it determines if they gonna let the lead like theatrical releases like hit theater, or are they gonna release them on Netflix? This is the important fucking year. Let me just start off with a movie that already just came out on January 16th, and 28 years later, The Bone Temple already.
I'm
came
looking
out.
forward to seeing that. I'm gonna catch that
I'm
next.
Yeah,
week.
I'm
looking
gonna
forward to
see it
watching that.
probably just within either this week, the end of this week, or
Not this weekend, you not.
not this weekend.
Not this weekend. I ain't doing shit this weekend. I'm playing
I'm
the
telling you,
game.
I'll
listen,
be at the house.
be a bum this weekend. Everybody, listen.
I might have to work though. I might have to work.
I mean, I'm gonna have to pseudo work, but
yeah.
I do got enough wood, so I'm preparing to fire up my fireplace for this weekend. So
Yeah. All right. We get it. So that came out January 16th. So the way these movies are kind of set up, you can really, honestly, go to theaters at least once a month, maybe twice a month, and to see all these.
There's a couple of months where it's about like 2 or 3 times actually.
damn.
June's probably I think it got 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, so let me just run it. I'm gonna run it all straight through from what I've seen. I know Outlaw, you probably got a few more that you can add on to this list. But you got GOAT, Stephen Curry's movie coming out February 13th. Yeah, Scream
I've
7.
seen the trailers for that. And I'm kind of like,
It's featuring Angel Reese and
Caleb from Stranger Things.
Asia Wilson as well.
Yeah.
Scream 7, like you were saying.
Yeah, Scream 7, February 27th. They're bringing Matt Lillard, I think, back.
Matthew Lillard
Shaggy. Back. Yeah. So yeah, I'm that's the only reason I would go see it. They finally bring that nigga back. But
yeah, I feel like that's a franchise of movies that could have just stopped a long time ago.
It could have stopped. But
I actually have not seen any of the new ones. Like I only have seen the first 3.
I saw the latest one. It was all right. Well, a movie that I'm actually excited to see. That's it's kind of, I give it to like original. There's another original movie actually coming out. A lot of this is prequels, sequels, threes and stuff like that. But Hoppers from Pixar
That
is
one
coming out
looks
March
really
6th.
interesting, and I gotta
Yeah.
say, I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of like a side tangent, but lately the Pixar movies have been pretty fucking dope. Like, I know, like, we got our old Disney classics and shit from when we were kids, but like the last couple have been fucking bangers. Like Zootopia 2 had no reason to be that fucking phenomenal.
But Mike get ready to like,
I'm about to say, you see Mike is nod of agreement, like
hell
fucking
yeah.
right.
That whole slap for no reason. Inside
Y'all
Out
know what it
2
is.
fucking slapped.
Man,
Frozen 2 slapped.
Inside Out was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of was shit the bell Moana 2, but we ain't gonna talk about that one. But yeah, Hoppers, I'm looking forward to it.
Y'all like two of the only people I know that did not like Moana 2. Me and my
That
daughter
shit was
enjoyed Moana
fucking
2.
butt, bro. Like
The storyline was pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit was like direct to DVD fucking quality, nigga, bro. That shit was ass.
I wish I would have saw it at the house at that point.
Bro, I paid to see that shit. I'm so
I paid to
mad.
see it. I'm like, fuck. Damn it. All right, let me run it back. We got Project Hail Mary, which is a Ryan Gosling movie that he's trapped in space, doesn't know how he got there. That comes out March 20th. April 3rd, we have the drama, which has Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, which I feel like that's gonna be a pretty damn good movie.
What was the name of
and
it?
April 3rd, the drama.
The drama. Okay, got you.
Yeah. So here's a movie that we already seen the trailer on the show, which is Super Mario Galaxy, which is
hell yeah,
that's gonna be day one.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna lie.
That's high on my list of movies. Like that might be top 5. I'm not gonna lie
to you. I'm gonna go ahead and get like the special edition popcorn bucket and whatever blanket they got. Like,
yeah.
Like you got it. I got to the point where like I gotta get the fucking special edition blankets now. Like my daughter loves them hoes.
Shit, but that comes out April 3rd.
Yeah.
Then the Highly biopic comes out April 24th.
Yep. That's another one. That's high on my list.
We in that bitch. Hey,
we might all be in that bitch
concert.
together.
It's a concert.
It's a move. It's a concert. It's a movie. It's epic.
Dance
whatever.
Flow,
insert
everything.
The adjective of your choice for that particular movie, because I feel like I'm gonna be very, very upset if somehow that movie flops. Like listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna put this in the universe for y'all real quick. If that movie flops, I will be on this show and I will be absolutely irate. I will steal the Outlaw Unhinged segment and I will go straight unhinged on the people, every single person that's involved in that movie. And I'm going to call them out by name if that movie flops, because this group of gentlemen right here on this screen, we all were influenced by Michael Jackson in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
He's the reason why I dance.
We have been waiting for this movie for years. We saw the Prince film, which obviously was great, but Michael outside of the Jackson 5 early. We saw that one, but we were waiting on a movie like this for a very, 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 very long time.
I feel like this might be controversial, but like I feel like it's really hard to fuck up the musical biopic. Like the Freddie Mercury movie was pretty good.
Hey, that was sensational.
The Elton John movie was good. Ray was good. Like, it's hard to fuck up a musical biopic movie.
Ray is an all-time. Ray is an all-time.
Think about the Tupac movie though.
Tupac was
it was mid.
Yeah,
that was
think about that. So
Notorious was pretty straight, but like
Notorious all right, but
8 Mile is fucking phenomenal. Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't see them fucking up Michael. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I'm with you. Look, bro, we can crash out together, bro.
All right, let me keep going. You got one that you kind of looking forward to, not looking forward to, which is Mortal Kombat 2, which is May 15th.
Nah, fuck that shit, bro. The first one was straight ass. I'm not.
It was straight ass, but I'm like, hopefully,
that's what I said. But people kept on disagreeing with me.
No, that movie was some straight shit, bro. Like, nah.
But you had to realize, like, when I saw the trailer, I'm a very big
absolutely not.
And I'm seeing. Nah. But when I saw the trailer, I just see straight green screen and shit like that. I'm like,
Nah.
I was like that too. Like I went and I watched the first Mortal Kombat, and I absolutely hated Cole. I was like, who the fuck is Cole,
Yeah,
and why is
yeah.
Cole relevant to the story?
Why is he the
Because
main character?
you can't have the main character be somebody none of us have played on a goddamn video game ever.
Exactly. For the first movie at that.
For the first movie at that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say this, and I might be on an island by myself on this one, but I am gonna give Mortal Kombat 2 a chance just because of the changes and the way the
Yeah.
trailers have been looking and the adjustments on the cast. I'm gonna give it a chance for that reason. I'm gonna go into it with zero expectations. So if I come out with anything other than zero, it's a dub.
I'm gonna say something controversial, and this is kind of
Lord.
skipping ahead, but it is fucking wild to me that in just 1 year we're getting a Mortal Kombat movie and a Street Fighter movie.
Well, let me
You would have thought this was 1996.
First
You
of
would
all,
thought
Let me get down the list.
now
I'm
that
just
Street
saying,
Fighter
though.
movie, which I'm gonna let
We-
Sherrod get to. We'll talk about that.
We'll
when we get
talk
to it.
about it,
we'll
but
talk
like
about
that's
it.
just wild
Hey,
that
but
like
let me get two more down, and then there's another one on that fucking list that I'm not sure if y'all even aware of it. Cause I just became aware of it last week. The next movie is The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep.
Which lately I've been seeing it. I'm like, hopefully it matches the energy from the show.
I
season
feel
2.
like if it's on
Yeah.
the same level as like season 1 and season 2,
Yeah.
I'll go watch it. But
We're gonna
like
be
if
all
it's
right
like
if that's
season
the
3,
case.
I'm gonna be like,
Season
we
3 was not a real thing.
Yeah,
was not-
artistic part of what
Absolutely.
they're displaying. Yeah, but all right, here we go. Masters of the Universe.
oh yeah, the He-Man movie.
Yeah,
He-Man
fucking
movie
comes out in
coming
like
out
June or some
June
shit. I
5th.
was literally blown away because I was like,
I
We
used to really watch He-Man as a kid.
yeah, but I'm like, we
Yeah.
talk about these remakes, right? Never in my life did I think we would get a Masters of the Universe because that movie was so different
Right.
when it came out. So like, how would you depict it nowadays? Granted, we have so much evidence. If you do this movie the right way, you could very much make this movie look like Avatar with the
You
type of
know,
CGI and
I
all that shit
really
you can do.
feel
Like
like
if you
there
do
are-
CGI meets Jurassic Park, this movie could be really good.
Yeah.
I feel like this year in film is like really appealing to the 90s kids because we getting a fucking Mario movie, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Masters of the Universe, and keep going down the list. It's gonna be like, damn, is this like the 90s all over again?
Yep. Now, I want to make sure everybody understands this, Mr. Jen. I'm not gonna steal your thunder, but I want to make
Very
sure
good.
people understand the cast of this motherfucking movie.
You got
All right.
Jared Leto as Skeletor.
Jared Leto is fucking playing Skeletor. Idris Elba's in this movie. Alison Brie is in this movie, and Camila Mendez is in that.
Right
That's just the all-star cast. That's not the other guys.
I
That's
mean,
just the,
Jared Leto is kind of. We'll see what we get out of him.
I actually think Jared Leto as Skeletor is probably gonna be better than people think.
Yeah, I feel like that role he can't.
I think he can do that.
Here's my hot take for Skeletor: Cillian Murphy.
Yeah,
fucking Scarecrow
I'll
from
buy that
Batman
for $1.
Begins.
Yeah,
And then
I
of
feel like
course
he's real busy right now.
Nicholas Gallanzine will be the one playing Prince Adam. Take that for what you will. He was in Red, White, and Royal Blue. Yeah, I'm with Moo on that one. Mike, if you want to put like I think now because most people, Jared Leto, they think about his, as they call it, terrible ass Joker. That's what they think. Yeah, and more recently, yes, Morbius. But
Morbius was trash.
He was phenomenal in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah,
but even in what Tron, it was a little.
Well, Tron, they could have just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see.
They could have just not made that movie at all. And the universe
Visually, it
was
was nice.
fine.
Visually, it was nice, but other than that,
I mean, I will go see Masters of the Universe if I didn't have shit else to do. Like if I had nothing else to do that weekend, I'd go see it for sure.
Brother, it's June 5th. We ain't got shit going on.
Yeah. I'm gonna have this is summertime.
All right. So anyway, Mr. Jen, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good. Next movie, which is Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day, on June 12th, which is I feel like he's getting back to his his lane and going back to the Alien movies, which fuck it, I fuck with it.
That fucks with.
Hopefully, it seemed like when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this shit is confusing." I love it.
I haven't seen a bad Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah, yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay. Next, we have Scary Movie 6, which is coming out June 12th.
Oh,
Is it gonna be rated PG-13 or?
That's what I'm like. I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna if they gotta be able to do what they really want to do in this day of age.
I don't know. To be honest,
they
I don't know.
They have the cast coming back.
I think the only way you can pull it off, you're gonna have to make the movie rated R.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah,
but they have so much material to work with now.
They got a lot of material.
They got material.
Yeah,
Like, I'm curious to know, like, how what direction they go with this.
Right.
Man,
because this is the first time that they've written it. We're talking specifically them since Scary Movie 3. Because after 3, they stopped writing, and 4 and 5 was ass.
So I got a crazy scary movie story, but like my mom was like low-key irresponsible back in the 90s, but she took me to go see Scary Movie 1 when I was like 7 years old. And like I had to cover my eyes for half the fucking movie.
Bro, I remember the days where your mom would be like, close your eyes during like a sex scene in a movie and shit. And you know, you be sitting there doing this shit and you be trying to peek, like trying to see a titty or something, you know, you try.
You act like you close your eye, but you squinting a little bit open. You know,
you do this and you like what I say, close your eyes. They fucking put the hand on your eyes and shit. Like, bro.
Hey, move.
Nowadays, all you got to do is turn on a goddamn Netflix show and you can just see free titties everywhere. You ain't got to try that hard.
Left and right. They're going around for everybody.
I feel like they don't have like gratuitous sex scenes in movies anymore, though. Not nearly as much as they used to back in the 90s. Like I feel like every movie in the 90s had like fucking for no reason.
American Pie.
First of all, it had a little bit more than that. My man was having sex with a whole ass pie.
Yeah.
Without burning his pee off. Like some diabolical shit was going on.
Get back to the list.
Yeah, we get back to the list. All right, going to, they should have stopped at 3, but hey, they're still going and it's more relevant. I guess they're doing more relevant shit now, which is Toy Story 5.
I just knew you was going to say this one next.
Yeah, I'm that's June 19th.
Commercial. As much as I would, Toy Story 4 wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Like, I have faith in Pixar to make a good Toy Story 5. Like, I really feel like
the only thing is the fact that you said goodbye to Woody.
How many times we gonna say goodbye to Woody? We done said goodbye 2 fucking times now.
If I gotta say goodbye to Woody one more time, my childhood is gonna be ruined because I can't say goodbye.
People's gonna be in the cut.
I ran out of goodbyes.
My biggest gripe though is like, how you gonna explain the nigga coming back though? Like,
right, exactly. I want to see how. I want to see how you do it.
Like, if he just pops up like, hey guys, I'm back from the carnival. It wasn't my thing. Bo peep on some fucking like hippie bullshit. I'm a house nigga. I'm not for that type of shit. Like I don't know.
Or fuck around and Woody ass done got bought at a fucking thrift store or some shit.
And somehow ended up back at Bonnie. Like I don't know.
Man, I hate it here. This shit ghetto. And then continues not to play with him. Oh yeah, man, I hate it here, bro. Yeah. All right, his next movie is the highly anticipated Supergirl as Jason Momoa as Lobo. So that
anticipated for who?
I didn't want to be
Supergirl
that guy.
Is very anticipated.
Forward to this shit.
A lot of nerds. Yeah,
I'm not
a lot of nerds out here.
But like I'm genuinely concerned for one reason and one reason only. DC still ain't got it.
You know what's sad? Because the news came out, I think yesterday or today, that the writer from Flash and Birds
is writing the Batman movie.
Writing the Batman. It's
why?
Yeah, Brave and the Bold. I'm like, why?
Why are you ruining
the Flash movie or the
Flash movie?
Yes, the Flash movie. Flash movie and the Birds of Prey.
The one that was straight shit.
And Birds of Prey was
them shits was ass.
Birds of Prey was like literally the definition of but why we couldn't have had the same writer from the original Batman movie? What are we doing?
I'm gonna say something.
The first Batman was actually good.
I'm gonna say something controversial. As much as I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, James Gunn just ain't really got it right with this DC shit. Like, I don't know. Like,
Well, he falls into the same the Guardians first. Like all his looking the same, and that's the
yeah.
problem.
Like, I
That's the
did like
problem. So you have to get
Peacemaker.
away from it.
Peacemaker was fucking dope.
Peacemaker was
That
great.
was different. That
Peacemaker
was
was
different.
great.
But
But
that's
the obscure characters are always going to be the ones that kind of save the day, because a lot of people didn't even know who the fuck Peacemaker was.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know if they didn't cast John Cena, I don't know if Peacemaker would have been as good, because John Cena absolutely killed Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Now,
honestly, the Suicide Squad movie that he directed was actually pretty good, but like,
yeah, I like that one better than the
and
first
then
one.
my last little point on Supergirl is I am gonna be curious, because I'm them casting Millie Alcock as her is gonna be interesting. You know, if you don't watch House of Dragons, you probably don't know who she is. But
I have
We'll
no
see.
idea who she is.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
but, but I mean,
yeah.
we gonna see.
We don't know her too much.
No, but we know Crypto. We know Crypto was in the goddamn
yeah,
Superman movie.
We don't know Millie like that too much, so we don't know if she can handle the role. So, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And then I know you glossed over. We're in the movie. We're in June right now, correct?
Yeah, we're in June.
We
right
are
now.
in June.
There was one movie. There was a
July.
movie. There was a movie in May that did not get talked about that I want to throw out there, and that was The Devil Wears Prada 2.
So I have that later on. I had that later on. I didn't know.
Exactly I thought you was going down chronologically. My bad.
Yeah, I was trying to. I didn't have the date for that one.
Oh, May 1st. May 1st.
Some real interesting throwbacks this year.
Yeah, but see, Devil Wears Prada is one of them underrated films that, like, you didn't know what you were getting into when you went to go watch it, but you were pleasantly surprised when you watched it. You was like, this actually wasn't a bad film. Right, so I think the Devil Wears Prada 2 actually could be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Could be.
They're bringing the cast back, so
they are, which is very rare in a sequel that you bring the two main characters back in a second film. It's very rare.
20 years later.
Ironic. It's funny we're talking about years later. There's another film that I'm sure Rod will drop that involves two iconic actors who have not been together in like 20 something years. So
keep on going, brother.
Go on. All right. July 1st. We have the third Minions, which is weird that we keep getting movies with niggas that don't talk that much, you know?
You know what? Minions speak toddler language, and that's why.
Yeah. But no. I fuck with you.
My daughter, she's watched all of the Despicable Me's and all the Minions. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't tell any of the movies apart. They all blur together. I don't know fuck about shit when it comes to like that despicable shit.
Okay, so this movie's called Mega Minions, and I didn't understand the backstory a little bit, but now I do. So this movie was supposed to come out in 2027. It got pushed up a year, and it replaced Shrek 5. So Shrek 5 is coming out next year.
Well, because
I was looking at that movie and it didn't pop up for me.
So they basically just swapped them. Well, I was like, because I was wondering, because I thought we were supposed to have Shrek 5 this year, but now
they had to do some work. They had we bullied them like we did Sonic, honestly.
Rightfully so, and Sonic ended up being phenomenal.
Because you better not fuck Shrek up, because we enjoy Shrek. Okay.
Yeah.
Every week in my house.
Puss in Boots. Like, we enjoyed everything about Shrek, Shrek 2, the characters. Like, I am curious though, like, because Shrek was like one of them movies, kind of like Trolls. If you take your kids, it's a lot of adult content that that goes over their head. And it's like, because listen, Trolls 2 has some very diabolical things going on in that film.
I do enjoy Trolls.
A lot of tying up and shit like that people just did not catch. And I'm like, hold on.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. Like, the one thing about like the Minions that I do like, bro, like it was in like the Gru movie when he's a kid.
Okay.
Like the most adult joke was when the nigga came home and heard his mom moaning and groaning, and it was with the fucking yoga instructor. And I feel like that was just his way of like scarring over the trauma of seeing his mom getting fucking pow, pow, pow.
The fact that that's in the movie,
they put that in the fucking movie, and I'm pretty sure parents probably about to walk out when that bitch was like, "Oh, we gotta get him out of here." Nah. All right, let's go on to the next one, which we don't need, but at the same time, they made it. And
live action Moana.
Yeah, exactly. Live action Moana. Why the fuck we did that right now before Treasure Planet or Atlantis? I would never know.
Or Road to El Dorado.
Oh, please give me a Road to El Dorado. God damn, please.
You
I did
talking
that
Give me
96
Shell.
Dreams.
Give me fucking Shell.
Bruh, my issue is with the live actions, you're doing everything that doesn't need to be fucking live action. Like,
I was
do
okay
the
with
ones that
Lilo and
make
Stitch.
sense.
With Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, but
Stitch
it's
got
too
Stitch.
early for a Moana live action film.
It's way too early for a
Like, how are you gonna make Moana 2, then go backwards and make a Moana live action? You're like setting
Moana
the
2 just
timeline
came out
back.
last year.
I
Like,
Yeah,
Moana
the
2
Moana
just
hasn't
came out
been-
last year.
At least Lilo and Stitch has been out longer than 10 years.
They've made shows, they made multiple movies. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
And Lilo and Stitch
Well,
was iconic for us growing up because Stitch was
Yeah.
literally most of our fucking kids right now.
Exactly.
Talking shit and causing mischief and bullying people. Stitch.
Man, shut up.
So I'm gonna say
something controversial.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Say it first. No,
Say it
go
with your
ahead.
chest.
I did that because I saw his finger.
Yeah, he has finger up, so
I
he
didn't
about
have
to say
shit-
it. So he
I
knew
didn't have
he
shit to
was
say.
like,
No,
Not the
so
finger
I'm
in
gonna say
church, like,
something
I gotta go.
Controversial.
I have something
Speaking
to talk
as
about.
like a hypothetical Disney C-suite executive, if I wanted to introduce all of the old classic Disney movies to kids nowadays, how else would I really do it outside of remaking the movie live action or remaking it like entirely in animation? Like, if you got to be speak as a businessman. Like, they want to keep the ball rolling, they want to keep making money off of kids. Like, I don't know. Remasters ain't gonna make as much money as like a
Yeah.
whole,
But it'll give you
it-
at least
we-
it'll help you bridge the gap into a worth of shit live action.
Yeah, true.
I
But
don't
like,
know.
yeah, but when you read, like, we do live action, you have to tweak the right things. The stuff that really resonate with us,
Yeah, you
Don't
can't
change
take
that
away
shit.
from
You
the
can't change that
power
shit.
of the story.
you can't change
Like
that shit.
when you made a live action Lion King, that movie was iconic because of the music.
The music, and you took the music away.
And you took the music away and
What
it
you
fucked the
mean?
movie up. Like,
I can't wait to
will
be king.
actually-
Nigga. Like, what you talking about?
I will
Like-
say this: the live action movies work when they do it with a spin on the original. Like, Cruella was way better than it had any right to.
Well, we didn't
be.
have a
Yeah.
Gorilla. Like,
Yeah, or like
true
Maleficent.
cartoon.
But
Like,
at the-
when you
yeah,
focus on the
Maleficent,
villain
yeah,
and tell it
yeah.
from their point of view, it's interesting, you
yeah,
know.
and I've
I
stood
do-
on
we
this
do need more
island and
villain
I'll
movies.
stand on it again. Like, of all of our live actions, I still think Mulan was the best one, and it's without the fucking dragon. Because to me,
Right.
watching the live action versus the animated, Mushu didn't make the whole goddamn movie, so it didn't hurt my feelings that the Mushu wasn't in this film.
That was your controversial thing to say, bro.
That's
Hey,
definitely controversial. I feel
I
like
don't
he
give
made
a
that
fuck,
movie
because
a lot better.
because the story, the main story, was not taken away in the live
it was still
action
solid.
film. The main
it was still
story
solid.
is Mulan as a female serving in a military that is all male to represent her family because her dad is about to die because he's too goddamn old, broken, and brittle. That's the main story. And that's the important part. Yes, Mushu was great for the comic relief. That's what makes animated movies so good, is the comic relief.
Dishonor on you.
At the same
Dishonor on
time,
your cow.
the way that because the reason why Mulan was so good, because we have 90 years of proof in martial arts films. That's why.
Yeah.
Because you can 100% we've seen all the different types of martial arts films growing up. And that's basically what Mulan was with a Disney spin on it, which is why I think it was as good as it was without adding, Mushu. Symbolically he was in the movie, but they did
it for the culture.
Yeah,
You
100%.
honestly,
I loved it.
you made fine points, bro. Like, you're not wrong. At the end of the day, you're not wrong. And I will say this: the fucking villain in Mulan had no reason or farming. That nigga was cold
At
for
all.
no reason, bro.
At
He
all,
really
bro.
was. Like, how many men does it take to deliver a message? Just one.
Excuse me. Like,
Now, all
I was like,
I know will know
brother.
you're here. Good.
Like, that movie, you see what I'm saying though? Like, the amount of you just dropped 2 one-liners that were like, why? Why was that so good?
The crazy thing is, like in the cartoon, he really didn't do too fucking
No,
much.
he was irrelevant.
He
But
really
no, think
didn't do
about it
too
like this.
fucking much.
Hold on, let me backtrack. That nigga said the emperor invited me here when he built this wall. I gotta see if I can conquer this country now. Like the nigga was like, "How dare you try to keep me out? Now I gotta pull up." That's the whole premise of his like
You know
MO.
what's
Like,
funny?
how dare you, nigga?
You know what's funny? You can see him walk up to the wall, rub it. Okay, I'll be back.
That's like
What you mean by
building
that?
a fence and your neighbor be like, "How dare you
What
build
you
a
mean?
fence, nigga? What? Come on, then, bro."
Nah. I got you. Don't worry about it.
I'll be back.
Whoa. Hey, man. Yeah, that's how that fucking feels. But all right, keep rolling. This is another highly anticipated movie that a lot of people are looking forward to, including myself, which is the Odyssey.
Yup.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan's Odyssey.
Hey, listen,
that
Christopher
cast
Nolan
is fucking delicious.
I have all the faith in the world when Christopher Nolan's name was on this movie. When they said an Odyssey movie was coming out, I was like, who's directing? Because that was my first question, because the wrong director would have fried this film. As soon as they said Christopher Nolan, I was like, I'm going to the theater to watch this movie.
He
Because
don't miss.
I expect this movie to have that Christopher Nolan dark touch on a movie we've seen. We've seen the Odyssey. This is like the third rendition of this movie. Christopher Nolan's gonna put a dark touch on this movie that we're gonna be like entranced with, because that's kind of like his signature thing. Is like with The Dark Knight, for example. He puts this dark overall tone on a movie that was already naturally written to be dark and made it darker. How? Only Christopher Nolan can. It's like a Quentin Tarantino film.
There's no light.
When Quentin Tarantino's name is going to be bloody as fuck. It's going to be a bunch of fucking fighting and a bunch of people going to die. You know this.
A bunch of feet.
Yeah. It may or may not be a bunch of N-bombs being dropped depending on which movie. But I digress.
I gotta say, like, on the topic of Christopher Nolan, like, I knew that man was something incredible as a director when I watched Inception, like in theaters. I was like, who would have thought of some shit like this?
You gotta realize how many times I watched that in theaters just to make sure I didn't miss shit. Like that's
I had to go. I had to watch Inception and Shutter Island multiple times because I miss shit every time. I was like, I can't stand movies that are that fucking good to make me think that much. I should not go watch a movie and be accessing my critical thinking skills like this.
I'll also say, like, one Christopher Nolan movie that doesn't get enough love though was Tenet. Like, I feel like that's
Tenet
one of those,
was so fucking good.
I feel like that's one of those movies where, like, you gotta watch it
times.
and then watch it immediately afterwards to understand it. Like, you gotta watch it twice in a row, basically.
Yeah, but Tenet is still like, Tenet's gonna go down as a classic when we're older.
It'll be like a cult classic.
Yeah, like we'll watch it in our 50s and be like, yeah, this movie still hit.
Yeah. Keep on going, my brother.
All right, next we have the one, the only Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes, sir.
It was. I was skeptical about it.
As I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt, ain't that some shit?
I was definitely skeptical about it, and you saw the costume. That shit was fucking fire. The suits fucking fire. Punisher's gonna be in that bitch. Hulk gonna be in that bitch. We don't know who Sadie Sink is, which I really think she's gonna be Phoenix, or Jean Grey.
So
yeah, we don't know about that shit. But that shit,
yeah. And like, I shared your skepticism until it was announced that the Destin Daniel Cretton was going to be directing this. He is the director of Shang-Chi. And if you watch Shang-Chi and you enjoyed the fight scenes, you have to have hope in this film, because that means I expect Spider-Man to put them absolute hands on people. And I expect Punisher to put hands on people.
I mean, he put hands on people in the last one.
He did, but I'm saying even more so now.
Oh, he whooping the Goblin ass.
He whooped the Goblin ass. What I knew that this movie
before
to be
after
greatness.
Powerbomb.
That shit was solid.
Don't
I knew. Like, let me see if this shit show up.
What's
the guy's name that play? Hold on, let me take this shit off real quick.
What's the guy's name that played the Goblin?
William Dafoe.
William Dafoe. Another great actor.
William Dafoe is a freaking legend, bro. He said he would not return and do that movie unless he got to do his own stunts. And he was 63 when they made that movie. That's insane.
My man is out here like Jackie Chan, bro. Ain't a
I
single
feel
side press
like,
left for him to do.
you know, if
When,
there
when
was
they
like,
when they released this picture right here,
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that said enough for me. That was enough for me. I said, "Oh, this is about to be fucking fire." Like that's just a set photo. Like that's just a fucking set photo.
I'm waiting till we
Somebody
get
took
like
that bitch.
we need like 2 more trailers.
I'm gonna say something
So
controversial
they're
this
supposed to.
time.
They're
go ahead,
supposed to, hold
Michael.
on, give me 1 second. They're supposed to release a trailer tomorrow, but it got delayed, which is thick. Which I think they're gonna just go ahead and release it for the Super Bowl.
No, they're gonna do the
figure.
Doomsday trailer for the Super Bowl.
They got to do
Yeah,
Doomsday
but I
for
feel
the
like they're
Super
gonna just
Bowl.
try to do both.
You probably got room for both. The question is,
You
timing
got
is
room for both.
everything.
Yeah.
What
They
you
full
gonna
of
say,
that
But what's
Michael?
your controversial? What's your
'Cause
controversial take, brother?
They full of that bullshit. They ain't delay that. They know exactly. They got all y'all asses up, ready for this trailer to drop, and be like, ha ha.
Nigga, we was like when I say the internet's ready, the internet's
Fake,
fucking ready.
fake field goal run, fake field goal run, and the runner's getting tackled. Y'all dumbasses. For those of you that understand football, if you don't understand football, you ain't gonna get the reference. My controversial take on the whole Spider-Man series: the best fight scene is in the very first Spider-Man, Spider-Man versus the Goblin. No CGI, no special
Straight
effects.
Oh, at the end of the
no,
warehouse, he
none of that
Great
shit.
hands.
It was just straight
blow for blow.
hand to hand. It was straight hand to hand fighting. I was like, why can't we go back to this?
I don't know that
I
that
will-
the little apartment scene from the last one when they're going through floor by floor.
Yeah,
when he just
Yes,
laughing
pretty
in
dope.
that man's face as he trying to beat his face. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean, he
mean-
laughing at. Yeah, that was a good one right
Again though, it's the same actor selling it. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
He's
but
on that
you-
nigga.
if you
He
laughing
that
in
man.
my face while we fighting, bro, like I gotta pick up a weapon at this point.
I gotta shoot you. I got
I'll
to.
actually say like the final fight when they were like at the very end when he just raw beating the shit out of
Yeah.
Goblin, like that was
Yeah.
pretty dope too. Like Goblin
yeah.
stood no
Again,
chance, and
he's
he was just
laughing in
getting
his
his
face.
shit
Like
mad.
it was I
because
thought
they
that
killed
was great.
they
Yeah.
killed all the special effects and went right back to what they did in the first one.
I
Straight hand to
thoroughly-
hand.
I enjoyed the realism of the arc of Spider-Man in that particular instance because you
Right.
got to see like a lot of people who are like, I guess we'll call them casuals, don't understand just how strong and powerful Spider-Man actually
He
is.
pulling back
So to
his
see
punches.
him do that in raw fashion, because the first time we get a glimpse of Spider-Man's strength is the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire holding the goddamn subway or the train. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's which, if you don't realize, that is a hell of a fucking bit
Weight
of strength
to
right
hold.
there
Right.
to stop a moving train with spider webs on buildings and like damn near and literally exhaustify himself to where the people got to carry this man. Like the amount of exertion this man nearly popped about 4-5 blood vessels in his goddamn forehead. Like, and then when you watch Civil War,
Yeah.
my man displayed like a sample of how strong I can be.
When the soldier punched him, he's catch that. Hold on.
Actually,
What you mean?
I'll tell they showed you immediately how strong he was when he fucking caught the jetway that fucking landed on
Yeah.
top of him. Them
Oh,
bitches weigh over 15 tons, bro.
He's like, oh my bad. Just a little light work.
Like they
you know,
just
like,
basically casually just I'm gonna squat this fucking like.
Think I need to get my workout in today. Like that's really what it is.
But I'm gonna say something that's fucked up though. Like Cap didn't know that nigga like that. He didn't know how strong he was, and he was just like, hold this shit,
Somebody-
nigga. Like, what if he
Yeah, somebody
squashed
drop
that
this.
dude, bro? He was 16.
But we
He
don't
was
trust.
like, let me test you real quick.
We don't trust Cap after he jumped Iron Man for finding out that that shit. We don't trust Cap like that no more.
Hey, I'm
Nah,
team
fuck
Cap
that.
forever, bro. Dude, watch your mouth, nigga.
We don't trust him like that no more, brother. I fuck with him.
Listen,
I just
I'm
don't
never
trust
gonna forget that scene in Civil War watching Bucky and Cap
Yeah.
beat the brakes off of Iron Man in the 2v1. Like, y'all ain't have to do that, man, like that.
Man, Iron Man was catching. Iron Man was beating their ass. Iron Man was
Iron Man
beating
held his
their
own.
ass
He did.
individually.
He said analyze fight patterns.
He did until they start kicking him back in the kneecaps.
Yeah. that
That's
shit
the
was-
thing,
yeah.
though. Like, if you
They tossed the
if
shield
you
back
run
and
the
forth, that
fight
was it.
back, like Iron Man really was beating
that.
their shit one on one.
Oh yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
when they got the Tekken tag going, he couldn't keep up.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what the fuck it was.
That's exactly what
Tossing
it
that damn
was. though.
shield back and forth, nigga playing goddamn frisbee. Ultimate
Hey, but that
goddamn
shit,
frisbee.
hey,
nigga.
they
We
was
in
on
that
straight bumpers. Like,
Like,
Bumper assist. counter. Nigga,
Like people
they was
talk
in
about
that
how
bitch.
bad you get jumped in like Jujutsu Kaisen, but nigga, in Civil War, like Tony had to be fucking heated. I would have killed them niggas.
I would have the art reactor would have just when came the beam
I
would have
would have
came straight to my
boomed them
chest.
niggas if I was
Look,
Tony, bro.
The way this unibeam would have been on their forehead.
Unibeam.
Like when
Catch
that nigga
that.
fucking heel kicked his fucking knee, I would have been like,
Yeah.
Bucky, you gotta die now, bro. You gotta fucking die.
I gotta incinerate you at this point.
Oh man, yeah, hell yeah. Back to the movie. One, I feel like this movie is gonna be fucking goated. This due to the fact, yes, the director and this how fact that they're grounding Spider-Man back down again.
Yeah, back to street level.
Back to street level. Back to the Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Such shit.
You better
I ain't
chill out. You're
going out
gonna have
like
a
this.
Vegeta moment. You're gonna have a Vegeta moment playing
Hey,
around.
it be like that. Hey, Final Flash, it be like that.
No, as much as I'm Team Cap, like Tony had reasonable crash out. Like he had
He did, he
reasonable
did.
crash
He
out.
had every reason to crash out by that.
I was about to say he had all the reasons to crash out.
But
But yeah, no,
knew that
I'm
nigga
with you
killed
though.
my
I think the thing with Spider-Man, and I hope they use this because of Punisher and all the characters that are going to be in this movie. I really hope they use this to get the proper spinoffs that we need for the right movies. Because I really feel like Marvel finna be in their fucking bag for the next like 9-10 years with the way
because
things
they're
are.
one the fact that the Daredevil season that just came out was
Yes.
fucking
Hey.
Phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, oh my god, Daredevil was fucking phenomenal.
They're talking about bringing Luke Cage back, the same guy that was on Netflix,
Which we need.
Michael
which we
Coulter.
need.
They brought
Yeah,
back
We
Jessica Jones.
also need Jessica Jones.
Yeah, they
We
already
need the
brought that back.
Defenders. Just call them the Defenders. Let's call them by the
But
name.
you can leave Iron Fist out of that.
No,
but, you know, yeah,
stop that. I'm not gonna let you do that. Iron Fist was
he was
stop.
trash.
No, he
was
wasn't.
trash.
No, he
was
wasn't.
trash to me.
He was not.
He was trash to me.
He didn't get to learn the
Maybe
fight
he's right.
choreography. They didn't teach him until like the day of the show.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's
okay,
only so many
alright.
ways. There's only so many ways they could have done Iron Fist, and the way that came out was not as bad as people wanted to think it was gonna be.
Yeah, it felt bad.
It wasn't like, and
I'm thinking Shang-Chi level
She-Hulk
shit.
was some
You know,
shit.
She-Hulk
that's
was
what I
ass.
want.
now She-Hulk was ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And listen, She-Hulk lost all credibility when they did that fucking twerk scene. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, we're making the style.
Because we already know that She-Hulk was a hoe in the comics. We didn't need to see. And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about as a casual fan, please go read the comics. She slept with everybody.
Everybody. She was for the streets.
Her gamma juice is everywhere.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
That
Like
gamma
the
radiation
Marvel
out that
shows just got to be straight shit after a while, bro. Like WandaVision was cool. I liked Loki.
Oh, I fucked with WandaVision.
but
WandaVision was
them
really
shows started getting so fucking ass, bro. Like God,
I fucked with Ironheart. I liked Ironheart.
I loved Iron. I was a fan of
I
Ironheart.
liked Ironheart. Yeah, I liked Ironheart.
Like I said,
The fact that they introduced Mephisto in Ironheart was.
I'm always gonna be a fan of the obscure characters that don't get the shine like all the main characters.
Moon Knight was straight. Moon Knight was straight.
Yeah, Moon Knight was good.
When are we getting the next Moon Knight season? Y'all left us on a hell of a cliffhanger.
The fact that we got the first taste of Doom,
yes,
and Moonlight,
yes,
it's like
they did us wrong.
They did us wrong, like
because we got to see a glimpse of like 4 of them motherfuckers throughout that season. I'm like, and y'all just left us. Y'all just left us. We going? How many years we going on now?
Probably about 4.
4?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Season.
Unless y'all gonna use one of these Marvel films to bring him back.
Yeah, they make Midnight Suns.
I mean, to be honest, I've heard speculation of Midnight Suns, but you can't do it without Blade.
You can't do it without Blade or Ghost Rider, really.
You need Blade, Ghost Rider, you need Venom, you need Magic, which we have. Are we going to use the same magic from? Are we going to use the same magic from the previous film, or we're going to make a new?
No, they're going to use it. Yeah,
I hope so.
No.
You know, we need Doctor Strange. Truthfully, you need Storm and Venom and Spider-Man and Deadpool.
So that's okay. So,
and Wolverine.
Like swinging back to Brand New Day. I do feel like at the end of this movie, he will end up with the black suit.
I hope so.
It'll probably happen in Secret Wars.
Thinking about Secret Wars being next. Thinking about Secret Wars being next, I think this is the time that he gets it. You know, he's down low. Aunt May just passed. You know, he lost his girl. All this shit. He's down.
He done lost everybody, bro.
He's down fucking bad.
But you
This
gotta
is the
remember,
time.
like in the original Secret Wars back in the 80s, that's when he first got the black
That's when he
suit.
first got the suit. Yeah, so
I
that's what I
feel
feel
like
like right
Marvel
now.
wouldn't
Is
pass
really,
up on
Well,
the
and
chance
so
to make it
and we have
happen in the
to
movie.
remember too, we have Doomsday that's already projected to be 3 hours. We have
Yeah.
2 parts to Secret Wars. So
Yeah.
what does that mean for us as fans? That means in between all 3 of those films, we probably got about 25 sub films to build this shit
I
up
would say
because Secret Wars,
25.
Secret
been
Wars,
It
doing
wouldn't
it.
be no 25. They're not gonna drag it
They've
out.
been
that
well,
doing a
much.
little
I'll
low
say,
this year.
let me reframe what I'm saying. 25 movies and shows, because I feel like some of
Okay,
this will
yeah,
be
that-
shows, some of this will be movies, because
Yeah,
we
you
have
got
so many characters to
shows this year.
introduce that are key parts of the Secret Wars that we need to kind of do this a certain way.
I don't know, man. The last I saw, they posted just like have Secret Wars come out in 2027, and that'd be it. Like, but I don't know. But what's the next movie after Spider-Man?
Next movie after the Fireman is DC. We got Clayface.
Yes,
That's
we do.
September 4th.
Yeah, we do.
So I think that was rated R, I believe, if I could be correctly, which is gonna be a true horror film.
I mean, I like movies when they focus on the villains. Like, I feel like we need more comic book movies that are from the villain's point of view.
Yeah, but we'll see how they do with that one. You know,
I
think this is like the 11th
I'm intrigued.
movie.
I'm intrigued by this one though, because Clayface is one of the few Batman villains that don't get talked about a lot.
He's an
and the fact that
interesting
it's R
character.
rated.
He's a
like the
failed.
Body
He's a,
Morph,
he's an actor who's trying to always be beautiful. At least that's what the animated series depicted him as. And then he got access to this beauty cream to make him look young forever. And then he became Clayface, an ugly motherfucker who can make weapons out of his hands.
I feel like it kind of reminds me of like the Invisible Man movie from when we were kids. Like that would I feel like it could play kind of like that in a weird way.
Yeah. For all the parents out there, we do have another Paw Patrol film coming out as well.
Yeah, they want to put that on the list.
Yeah, the Dino movie. The Dino movie.
We're not a Paw Patrol house. Like we never watched Paw Patrol here.
We are still a Paw Patrol house.
We didn't watch Octonauts.
We did that too.
Y'all didn't?
We didn't watch Octonauts.
What?
Octonauts.
Oh, we heavy in that. Very educational. Very educational.
I was in that bitch.
That was like some. Listen, Octonauts is like our kids' version of Magic School Bus.
Nah, we Gabby's Dollhouse. That's what we did a lot of. But
we did that too. And Doc.
Sorry, Par. You know, I put on Magic School Bus the other day. From my
how'd that work out?
Watching it, I was like, damn, Miss Frizzle didn't ask permission for shit. She's ran straight up that nigga shit. She's like, oh, this nigga eating chips. Let me just go in there and have this nigga body. Whoa, hold on. He didn't give you consent, brother. Like, chill out, bro. then the next 2 episodes, was it Ralphie got sick? Like, nigga,
it's about 9 episodes that happened where Miss Frizzle should have been fired, bro.
For the big out of there.
Some of these feel I'm like, really? You really took these kids on this type?
The fact that she was sitting on the bus waiting for this nigga to open his mouth. Like, okay, this is perfect timing.
You know, I gotta say something about Magic School Bus. Like, in retrospect, that one nigga that always said, I knew I should have stayed home today. Like, imagine experiencing school every day the way that he did. I'd be wanting to stay home too. Like,
I would be trying to skip.
But he was the first body she went into. She was the first body that nigga went into. And at first she was like, oh, we got to wait to get shitted out. Oh, wait, never mind. It's trying to go back up. Nigga, what?
Yeah, like that shit horrifying from his point of view.
You gotta avoid the stomach acid.
Another sidebar. Like I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory the other day with my daughter, and like low key, Willy Wonka's a scary nigga. Like that shit is a horror movie. Really low key.
He's a fucking kid diddler. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Like
you should not be that infatuated with kids. I'm sorry.
Like a lot of these kids shows from like a realistic point of view, they're kind of fucking weird.
But
bro, Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory was weird.
He was killing the kids, and no one said shit.
Like this man took Charlie up a fucking hot air balloon by himself, unattended.
Hey, let me talk to you real quick.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me run the game real quick. Oh no, let me talk to you real quick.
No.
Y'all say. Y'all say what y'all want to about Miss Frizzle, but let me tell y'all something. Magic School Bus theme song absolutely slaps.
Oh yeah, for sure. That and Arthur.
Hey,
and Arthur.
Yeah. All right,
But
just keep
anyway,
rolling.
let's
Back
rolling.
to so like we were talking about earlier, Street Fighter is coming out October 16th,
Mhm.
which it seems kind of corny, but I'm still gonna go see it. Like
The trailer really turned me off. Like the trailer was worse for Street Fighter than it was for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
like
I'm
how
still gonna
corny it
see it.
looks. It looks as corny as the video games on PlayStation.
I mean, honestly,
You're right.
how could you do a live action Street Fighter movie without just leaning into how corny it is?
The original Street Fighter wasn't that corny. Now some of the actors were corny, but the fights were at least relatively realistic.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of the special effects is doing a lot of dumb shit in those
That
trailers.
part.
Especially Guile.
You have to realize how bright Street Fighter actually is.
I'll say something controversial. I know how a Street Fighter movie could work if you did it in the same animation style as the Spider-Verse movies.
I'll buy that for $1.
Make an animated Street Fighter movie and that whole be fucking gas. Like with the animation these days, like, or even like Demon Slayer or fucking like something like those animation styles, like it'd be fucking live with the fight scenes.
So you want a Street Fighter anime?
The old one was fucking gas.
Probably be better than the live action movie.
Honestly, will.
There's Street Fighters. There's Street Fighter movies out there that's animated.
And the animated ones are fucking
fire.
And then did you you did? I don't know if you did it yet. But there's another movie that comes out before that in October, October 9th.
What you got?
The Last Airbender.
See, okay, yeah, I had that to the side. I'm like, I wanted to have to touch that personally. This due to the excitement that I had. Yeah, this
sir.
Calm down.
Guard.
Calm down.
Put your damn hand down. Talking about calm down. Put your damn hand down. What the hell you think going on here?
Look, I want to touch on that
personally.
Due to the fact that is how anticipated, like I have been.
Okay, so let's put a pin in that.
Yeah,
and we'll put it at the end before closing thoughts.
Yeah,
that's the proper corporate way of saying what the fuck you just said.
But all right, yeah. So then we have November 20th. The next Hunger Games, which Jennifer Lawrence is coming back and all the rest of stuff. Which I fuck with the Hunger Game movies. I like them. I really fuck with the Hunger Game movies.
All right, we'll see. There was 2 other movies in November that come out before that, both on November 6th. Godzilla Minus Zero.
Okay, yeah, Minus Zero.
And the Cat in the Hat movie, which I am intrigued by.
The Cat in the Hat movie, the trailer didn't look bad.
I want to go because my daughter's been curious about Cat in the Hat, so I'm like, let's go watch.
Yeah, Alyssa's been curious too. We might have to just go see it together. I don't know.
What was the first one you said?
Godzilla Minus Zero.
Hey, Godzilla Minus One was fucking fire.
One was fucking fire.
So this one comes out on November 6th as well. So we got
we skipped something in June, by the way. The Jackass movie.
What?
Jackass 5, right?
Yeah, there's another Jackass movie come out in June.
Yeah, June 26th, actually.
Is Johnny coming back? That's all I care about.
Johnny Knoxville is the star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing Fear Factor too, by the way.
He is the host of Fear Factor now.
Yeah.
Which, that's kind of perfect for the Jackass cast, if we're being real.
It really is.
That's basically what
I wouldn't go to Fear Factor with
Jackass was Fear Factor. Let's just be real, because the shit that Steve-O and them was doing was fucking some normal people ain't doing.
But yeah, anyways, back to what we in November.
So Hunger Games: The Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah,
the trailer looked pretty fucking good.
It looks
so
good.
Have either of you read like all the books and all the shit like that?
No, I know somebody who has.
Okay,
yeah, we all know somebody.
I'm asking because I'm not the biggest Hunger Games fan, so I need somebody to explain the significance of this coming out 9 years later from the last movie, give or take.
Well, it hasn't been.
No, they had a prequel come out.
They had a prequel come out.
I try not to count prequels because it's not.
So basically, like the original trilogy, that was like Katniss's story.
Okay.
The movie that came out recently was like the story of like the main villain, General Snow or whatever, like his life story. And this movie is like basically like about Haymitch, which was Katniss's mentor, his life story. So it basically like the prequels tell a story from somebody else's point of view.
Gotcha. So Haymitch. Okay, this is 24 years before Katniss volunteered herself as tribute. Haymitch found himself the victor of the 50th Hunger Games, making him the second victor from District 12 after Lucy Beard, however you say that.
Lucy Graybart was in the first prequel about General Snow or whatever.
Tracking. This film sandwiches itself between the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and the first Hunger Games film, centering on a younger version of the fan favorite Haymitch and his journey to victory alongside the aftermath, the murder of his family by President Snow. Okay, just off that description, there is some intrigue because somebody died and this is a redemption story. So I'm like, okay, you killed my family, I got to come get you. I can buy that.
So if you remember the original Hunger Games trilogy, like Haymitch is a fucking alcoholic.
Yes.
And like nobody takes him serious, but like if you read the book about his life story, you understand why the nigga is like just fucking like life fucking sucks. Like I hate this shit.
So basically this movie is about him crashing out.
Basically,
and how we got to him being a drunk that don't do shit after the
yes.
Okay. The story of the crash out that happened. Cool. All right. As we progress.
I'll be paying attention, Moo.
What you got up on Nick next?
Next is they're rebooting the Narnia series, which
that was out of left field.
That was interesting to me.
I'm not mad about that because those were some great books growing up. And I feel like when they made the original Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe film, it wasn't bad. And then they did the Narnia thing, but I feel like they missed something that could have made them even better. But I need more. I need more of those books to be live. Like the Silver Chair that we don't talk about enough, which is one of the underrated books in the entire series. I don't care what nobody say. The Silver Chair is really fucking good.
Well, that's the one that's coming out. Is the Silver Chair?
Yeah, but I want to see them all. Like I need them.
This was the nephew, something like that.
I could never take those movies seriously ever again after Epic Movie. I can't. I can't.
I forgot about that. Honestly,
I can't ever. I can't take that.
You're not, bro. And the crazy thing is, bro, you're not even wrong, bro. That's the crazy thing. Because that as soon as you said that, my brain was like, yeah, that really did happen at one point.
Mm-hmm.
We really sat and watched Epic Movie and watched them epically do that.
Yeah.
What we got
look,
next?
It's Stifler's mom.
All right, so next movie we got Jumanji 3. Which is
not a fan.
Fuck no.
I wasn't even a fan of the original Jumanji with Robin Williams. And these movies got progressively worse.
Right? Chill out with that, bro. Like
say psych right now.
You rule out. Like relax.
I don't give a damn.
You just say sorry now.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Say psych right now.
So listen.
Right
let me put this in the proper perspective. When they created this Jumanji shit with Kevin Hart and Jack Black and Dwayne Johnson, it completely took away from the original film.
Oh, it really did.
It ain't got shit to do with the board game, how this movie started. Because the original board game had us fucking terrified of goddamn spiders in the attic.
Right?
Big ass spiders that would eat a goddamn dog.
Like a monkey running in the motherfucking house, running the fucking monkey.
Like, bro, like this entire, like, what I would now, I'll give you I'm gonna give you a dark twist. I would love to see them adapt Jumanji, the original, and turn it into a horror film. Because it could be.
You can do that.
Because it's a cursed game board being passed around, which we've seen a lot of scary movies be based around something that's been passed around for generations and years. And we've seen this before, kind of like Death Note. We've seen this before. So it could be done. And I think it would be an interesting spin on a haha funny type of movie when we were younger, not this bullshit that they're doing now. Because that whole Jumanji thing don't even make sense.
Man, I gotta say something about that, man. Like, you know that phrase, like, oh, they be turning in their grave right now. I feel like low-key Robin Williams had to do a fucking 360 in his goddamn grave over that shit, man. Like, I know that nigga looking down from heaven like, y'all some low-down dirty sons of bitches for this shit.
I feel like Robin Williams on social media in 2026 would be hilarious. He would
I
just
feel-
be posting some unhinged ass shit.
I feel like he shouldn't care because I didn't think his version was that good either. But
That's
you
fine.
know,
You're like by yourself on that one, and it's okay.
You're literally
and I'll
I'll
die
on your
alone.
island.
That's
I'll
cool.
die
You're on
alone
your
on this
island.
island too.
And you know
That's
what?
fine.
I'll still attend your funeral either way.
I won't drop you a bottle of water. I want you to know that.
Damn.
I won't drop you a bottle. That was out of there.
Brother,
That's out of
that
there.
was
That's that like Mula said. That movie was fucking goated. Like honestly,
that was like an iconic childhood film for us.
It
Like
really was.
that movie made us think twice. That movie made a lot of us think twice about going to the fucking zoo.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gotta understand
nigga,
it, brother.
what?
Mr. Gent, move along, my brother. Move along.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, let's get to the one everybody been waiting for us to get on because I know it's coming up.
I'm gonna go back to a couple of them, which is the Evil Dead burn.
Yes,
they make
Evil Dead movies
in
are
June,
generally
right?
pretty good.
Is that one coming out in June?
I think they came out like July or June.
July 24th.
Gotcha.
I fucks with Evil Dead. I see it.
I'm with it. I'll watch it.
And then we have the Fockers movie coming out with another Meet the Fockers type shit, which is called Fockers in Law.
What?
Which is, yeah.
What
If they
month
let
is that
Ben
coming out
Stiller
in?
be Ben Stiller, I'll go see it.
Exactly.
He got to be himself, though. They can't be tame about it. I want to see the Ben Stiller I know.
I mean, I need to see all the Ben Stillers from the Fockers films and all because that was who we need. Because those films were pretty damn funny. I ain't gonna even hold you. Because Meet the Fockers, when they played basketball, my man got caught with all the chest hair on his face. That scene will forever be overly funny. It should not have been that fucking funny, but it was.
All right, so we do. I'm going out of necessarily order. Due to the fact that the last two movies on this fucking list and what they are and what they're about to fucking mean. One, we do have Angry Birds 3, which I don't remember 2 at all.
I watched the first one and I thought that shit was just
I'm like,
brain rot.
Why are we here?
Because they tried to capitalize on how popular that mobile game was. That's why.
Yeah, it really was. They tried to, but I mean the kids like it.
Hey, listen, we all had Angry Birds on our phones. It was an addictive ass game. I just didn't like. My bird was an exploding bird. I thought that was racist.
So what I heard was, I don't know the date for it, but Return of Silent Hill. They're making a Return of Silent Hill movie, and that should be an interesting horror film of this year.
They also got the Silent Night 2 coming out. The
Silent Night 2 movie
in December.
Yeah. That's in December as well.
The first one wasn't bad.
It wasn't. It was actually pretty good.
I would go see the second one on the whim. If I didn't have shit to do, I'd go see it.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, we also have another Insidious coming out in August.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be the sequel to Insidious: The Red Door, which
isn't this the last one? I think this is the last one that's coming out.
Insidious: The Red Door was actually pretty good. So I'm like,
it was.
Listen, Insidious as a whole has been a good set of movies. I know a lot of people.
It scared me. I've had
the Insidious cinematic universe is actually pretty damn entertaining. I'm not gonna hold you. So I'll definitely go watch.
I did not think Insidious was all that great. That's my hill to die on. But like,
I
watched
not even
the
mad
first
at you.
one and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
No,
that's right. You can die on that hill by yourself, but I will bring you water.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
This one down here.
You will be hydrated and well fed.
When he's out in the cold, dying on the hill by himself, I won't even drop off a beanie to keep his head warm.
Damn.
Don't worry about it. I already have mine. Yeah, I already have a stash. They're coming in the backpack. Right, what I'm going.
All right, so we got 3 movies left, basically.
I have for sure 2.
Well, I mean, I guess
we know 2.
Talk about the big 3 though.
Yeah.
Like the one we're saving for the end of the show, plus these 2 that you're about to name.
Yeah. So the 2 is the big ones for me, which is The Weeknd, which is the same release date, which is this about to be some controversial shit.
Okay.
Dune. We're gonna have a Doom weekend.
Doom Messiah.
Doomsday.
Doomsday, Doom Messiah. They come out on the same fucking day.
So I'm gonna actually say something controversial from a business standpoint.
December 18th.
Avengers Doomsday comes out December 18th. Doom Messiah comes out Christmas Day.
Did they change it?
Yeah, I'm looking at. I'm staring at it.
it.
Doom Messiah comes out Christmas Day. And Avengers Doomsday
when I
is
made
December
this,
18th.
But I'm gonna
Let me
tell
know
you
when we get out.
something though. I think they're gonna push Doomsday up to November because they have an exclusive deal for the IMAX screens for Dune 3. You can't
Exactly.
tell me that they not gonna have Doomsday on like without IMAX. They're gonna have to
Hey,
push the
listen,
movie to November.
You can't.
Yeah,
I'm with you
like
because I feel like I have to go watch Avengers Doomsday in IMAX. I feel like there's no other that or
there's no other
3D.
way. They're gonna
It's
have
either
to
that or
like
3D, and I think IMAX is gonna be the same with Spider-Man
For
Brand New Day.
3D,
I gotta
yeah.
go watch that bitch in IMAX too.
Yeah,
Oh, they just changed
Marvel's
that
gonna
shit
have
not
to
too long
push
ago.
Doomsday to
Okay.
like Thanksgiving
Yeah,
weekend
because
or some shit like that.
literally, like I saw a post today that which would maybe put the motherfucker like that. It's saying that they're coming out the same fucking day.
I got you.
So
Hey, look, I'm here
yeah,
for it. Hey, listen, that's why we do this show
Yeah.
together. Like we all do the thing.
But regardless if it's the same day or like the a week apart, like they want to
because
have.
I'm on phone right now. It says the same day still.
Yeah, they gonna want to have Doomsday on IMAX. They gonna have to push the movie up a
They
month.
have to.
Yeah.
They have to. So
Yeah, 'cause-
it's a Doom weekend, which is two anticipatable fucking movies. The Doom movies have been fucking just gorgeous.
He couldn't even get his words out. Y'all heard that?
I couldn't. Every movie that they have let out, I've been in the goddamn IMAX theater.
I had
Really?
watched like Dune 2 on a whim, like in a hotel on a work trip, and like that was actually like the highlight of the whole trip. Like Dune 2, like that whole slaps.
Yeah, man. I want to sing the song, but I know I can't hit the motherfucking notes.
No, like,
that-
and it's crazy because like if you know the history behind Dune, that book actually inspired Star Wars.
Yeah. Which I think they're probably gonna
Yeah.
do another Star Wars movie this year, which probably Tom tries to put that shit in. But hey,
Nah, we gonna.
Yeah. I mean, and it's gonna be for either way, right? If it's December 18th and Christmas Day, that is going to be a hell of a stretch of time to watch two very good movies that we're all gonna
Very
probably go
good.
see. Because I'm gonna go watch Avengers Doomsday in theaters, 100%, and I'm probably gonna watch it in
the
IMAX.
collector popcorn bucket, whatever it is. If it's fucking Doom's helmet or whatever,
It better be Doom's helmet as a popcorn bucket. I don't even fuck with popcorn, but I want the helmet.
Yeah, all right. If y'all can shoot, let me go get it. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on.
So, yeah, I need to figure out what theater I'm going to. I need to figure out a lot of stuff.
Thor's.
Popcorn bucket. I don't think that was 11 Thunder one, which was a terrible movie, but great popcorn bucket.
But having Mjolnir as a popcorn bucket though,
That was terrible.
it was. Love and Thunder was so bad.
Especially after Ragnarok was so good.
Ragnarok was so good, and then
how do you epically fail after that?
Then I got Black Panther popcorn bucket.
This man really got all these popcorn buckets.
But no, Doomsday, I gotta like the day the tickets go on sale, I gotta get the midnight showing. Like I gotta be there.
I feel like I mean the problem is 3 hours and like 30 minutes. We're gonna be getting out the movie theater. We're gonna be getting out the movie theater like we're leaving the strip club.
And I'm going straight to Waffle House
and getting ready to go to the after hours.
Hey, facts.
Like that's how it's gonna feel.
Double hash brown smothered in the cover, they ain't gonna miss me.
Like if we go watch that movie at midnight, we're gonna be leaving the theater at almost 4 a.m. That's crazy.
I'm going
this
to
this is Dr. Strange Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. But yeah,
he's really.
I collect goddamn popcorn buckets.
We see
if they good, I'm gonna grab that shit.
But look, we got 2 minutes left before we got to shut this thing down. So go on your tangent about the Avatar film, please, sir. So
man, when I tell you the Avatar universe,
I'll tell you what.
Boy, I'll tell you what now.
All the stuff that they're saying they're about to fucking release for that shit has me so fucking excited.
The trailer with off is all I needed.
Yes, that nigga look 30 now. Yes, he don't look no motherfucking 12. But at the same time, that motherfucking season looks fucking fire. The way they're fucking doing the earth bending looks.
Doing the echolocation basically when she put her feet on the ground, I was like, yeah,
this is about to be
like they really figured some shit out. Like Avatar is one of them movies you could really do some elemental greatness with.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're about to encapsulate all this shit.
Yes, the
I gotta
first
say,
season had
Netflix
missing
has really
shit,
stepped
but
up their game when it comes to like adaptations. Because One Piece had no reason being that good.
yeah, right.
Like, why
Haven't
did
seen
why,
it.
You haven't seen
I,
the One Piece
I don't
live
even
action?
like the One Piece anime like that, but the fucking Netflix show was actually kind of
Bro,
decent.
we had a whole conversation last episode about One Piece people. It's on our
Yes.
TikTok page right the fuck
Joseph,
now.
Joseph.
Like, no,
Hey
I did
man,
not watch
hey,
the live action
you
of this
seen
fucking
that
film
new One Piece manga? Come on, man. You know, Luffy got a new form, man.
Why you sound like crackhead?
because that's how Joseph sound talking to us about fucking One Piece.
225 episodes later, he finally got a new form.
Facts.
We like on episode 1400 and the shit still ain't ended yet, bro. Like that's a huge commitment, bro. Like
It really is.
like I said on the last episode, bro, I've had more pressure to watch One Piece than I ever had to do fucking drugs.
And that's on that TikTok clip on our page right now, and that's a very popular TikTok for us right now. But DJ Micah B, drop us with your final thoughts, my brother.
Okay. Final thoughts. I'm only really excited for Christmas. Doomsday is the 18th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really out of all the movies named, I'm really only really excited for Doomsday and the Spider-Man movie. I'm not gonna lie, because they pushed Miles Morales Spider-Man back to next year, which pissed me off because they had Brand New Day coming out. But you know, whatever. At least we get one this year. Chunk deuce, y'all. I'm out.
Mr. Gent.
Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we still hear you. We just
Early.
looking at your
Does it hear
frozen
me?
face.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
you
looking
good
at you
now.
just like you did like you did your best you know,
I
you did
can't
your
hear
best Ben
shit.
Stiller
I don't
Blue
know
Steel
what the fuck
impression.
Oh, you go ahead if y'all wait for me.
Okay, yeah, shit. I'll go real quick. I wanted to have a whole segment about it, but fuck it, we ain't got time for all that. But the One Piece
Ain't nobody got
slander,
time for that.
we ain't got time for all that. No, like my tagline says, "What are you willing to incorporate?" Basically, think about it like this: when you are in the midst of dating somebody, think about what they got going on in their life, and think about if you really want to drag that into your life. You know, I know a lot of cats out there, you know, probably multiple baby mamas, baby daddies, whatever like that. You gotta think like, do you really want to deal with that type of shit? No slander to the multiple baby mama, baby daddy club, Mr. Gent. I'm sorry.
Oh, slander.
Hey, it was not a slander. I just thought about that nigga like, but anyways, like, I don't know if that nigga heard all that. Oh, that nigga, he gone now. God
Hope he
damn it.
dropped out and got his GED. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead, my brother.
So everything that you heard Outlaw say just then, I just want y'all to take that for the teaser that it is, because him and I talked about that exact topic Sunday. I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, we talked a lot.
We're about to go very in depth on that in one of these upcoming episodes. So accept the teaser for what it is, because we are going to say some shit. It's probably gonna piss off some people. But in the year of 2026, where growth and being on a journey, shedding old skin, having a new focus in life and a new purpose and all the things, some of y'all need to hear this perspective that we have come up with. And I think it's a very valuable perspective. It very much ties into the dating credit score and everything else that you've heard us build on in the meantime. Welcome back, Mr. Jit. Glad you got your GED.
Yeah, that was weird shit.
Did you come back to get a college degree?
I mean, he came in and he changed sides of the screen, so he trying to level up.
I was gonna have a segue from what my brother was saying, but if the whole pissing people off, what I've learned that if you put an insult on the floor, the person is meant for is gonna pick it up.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
Damn.
You wrote that down, didn't you? You wrote that down, didn't you? You probably thought about it. You're like, I'm about to write this down.
Every now and then the pen be on fire. Every now and then.
Oh man, Mr. Jen, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of shit going on this year with the movie wise. You gotta be in the theater. If it's something you don't want to watch that month, and catch it on streaming. But fuck, like, there's so much shit going on this year that Just
I feel
enjoy
like
it,
you could
know?
low key watch a movie every month and be satisfied. Like
You'd
I
be
feel like this is
satisfied.
gonna be like the year of like niggas back in the cinemas because I feel like
Yeah.
theaters are kind of dying at one point, but now I feel like at this point, like going to the movies is kind of back on.
You got to be there. You got to be there. Yeah, we don't have too much like out of that whole list. You don't really have too much original shit, but at the same time, you have some good shit on that. So, hey man, yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe, run the motherfucking numbers up on every fucking thing we own. Yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
Outside of everything that was named, I also want to say that I am actually looking forward to the Lee Cronin's The Mummy film because that I think is going to be interesting. Comes out April 17th.
Yeah.
But to highlight what everybody else pretty much said, man, there is a lot of fire in 2026. And if you are a moviegoer and you have kids, this is the time where you get to introduce your kids to something that we got to do as kids, where you let the kids go watch a film while you go watch a film. And, obviously not if you have toddlers. Don't be irresponsible. If you have, preteens and shit. But you get to do the things that a lot of us got to see and witness as kids and enjoy it, man. Take these kids to some of these children's films and go have them watch their first IMAX film. I imagine a movie like Cat in the Hat in IMAX probably be pretty damn cool. Or if they're a big fan of the Minions, go watch Minions in IMAX or D-Box. If you don't know about the D-Box experience, you are missing out for kids. You literally sit in a chair that has speakers and it vibrates and makes noises and sounds. It's very interactive. It's awesome for kids.
Yeah, 4D.
No, you're right, bro. Because like I took my daughter to go see the SpongeBob movie, and I fucking hate SpongeBob, but like she fucking loved it. She still talks about the movie, and like it wasn't even about me. She had a good time. So yeah, like
create memories. Create memories with your children because that's all they're gonna remember anyway.
Yeah,
they are. I can tell you for a fact I know this because my daughter likes to annoy her uncle by talking about the airplanes that she be getting on. That was like a year and a half ago.
An airplane.
That was a long time ago. She still brings it up. She still brings up Orlando to me, which was one of the most diabolical vacations I've ever been on in my entire life.
I've never heard you so stressed before in my life, dog. Like,
hey, when he came back and told me the stories, I cried laughing.
Dog. That's a story for another day. Ladies and gentlemen, just be prepared. We are putting some more things together. We got some. February is going to be a great month for us. I believe we will be gearing up for our upcoming draft that Outlaw's putting together for. I believe that's how we're setting up next week. I got to look at the notes. So just be on the lookout for that. We kind of gave you a small briefing about our Saturday morning cartoon draft. So we'll be looking at our kind of like our combine, if you will. So just kind of keep your eyes on that. Yes, I know I've had a few people ask me about our individual segments. Don't worry, they'll be back. We didn't forget about them. We didn't forget about y'all. We know how much y'all love some of our classic segments. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. It's a long year. We're just trying to add a little more spice to our identity overall. We call ourselves the Outlandish Gentlemen for a reason. So we got to have a nice little, mixture. Variety is a spice of life. Enjoy a little bit of change in your life sometimes. Some of y'all need it. Some of y'all just be out here wearing two masks instead of just being your authentic self anyway. So some of y'all need to be more real with yourself.
You couldn't let me have the last bar of the show. You couldn't let me.
You couldn't fucking do it. You motherfucking ass.
I had no intentions of doing that. That's just the way my brain is wired. I apologize for that. I was just speaking from the heart. That's what happens when you speak from the heart.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
There's no more crumbs left on the show. There's no more crumbs. You ate them all.
Oh shit. But as per usual, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we are out.
Motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens, I've outweighed. When you see